Welcome back, everybody, to the deep dive. Um, it's like we're all settling in for a good chat after you spent all week living it up in UOAlive.
Yeah, we're going to dive into all juicy details from this past week.
Yeah, we've got stacks of in-game chat logs, official patch notes, even some in-character stories, and we're going to pull out all those golden nuggets for you.
Yeah, think of us as like your UOAlive Cliff Notes, but with a lot more flavor and fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're going to focus on the teamwork, all those funny little moments, and the really positive vibe that makes this community so special.
It's really a good community.
It is. It is. It's patch notes time.
All right.
So this November 8th update, it had some really nice quality of life improvements, a little sprinkle of bug fixes, and a dash of new features.
I've always loved to see what they've been working on.
Right. So first up, remember that super annoying bug where you couldn't steal a dirty pan?
Oh, yeah.
Poof, gone. And no more exploiting cannonballs either.
Oh, wow.
I know. But here's one you're going to love. They actually increased the drop rate for Season of the Witch items,
Oh, nice.
which is amazing news for anyone who loves to group up and play together.
Yeah, it seems like they're really subtly encouraging more of that group play and collaboration.
Oh, for sure. Making those group activities even more rewarding.
Smart.
I know. And they've been paying attention to all that player feedback, too.
Good.
Remember how frustrating it was to get slowed down instantly when you got ambushed?
Oh, yeah.
Well, say goodbye to that. They completely removed that instant slow effect.
Wow. So it's all about giving players more control, more options.
Exactly. Fight or flight. It's your choice.
I like it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's the little things that make a big difference. But now for the really fun stuff, new features. First up, co-owners can now add charges to house teleporters.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I know, it seems like a small change,
Yeah,
but it has huge implications, especially for guilds and groups.
definitely. It's going to make it so much easier to travel, to coordinate events, just hang out with your friends even.
Yeah, it'll streamline a lot of things. I'm sure players are already coming up with all sorts of creative uses for it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, ready for another one? This is a big one. Surveyor John is now offering Heartwood homes.
What? No way!
Yes, you can actually relocate your house to Heartwood, the Elven City. And it's not just a cosmetic change, it opens up so many role-playing possibilities.
Wow, that's amazing. It really encourages players to immerse themselves in the lore and the world.
Exactly. Imagine like a treetop community or even a hidden elven sanctuary. It just adds so much depth to the world building.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay, and last but not least, a little something for all our gargoyle friends out there. Horn-style change deeds.
Whoa, really?
You heard that right? Customize those horns to your heart's content.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I know. Customization is always a win, especially for a race as visually unique as gargoyles.
I can't wait to see what people come up with.
Right, it's those little personal touches that really bring the world to life.
Absolutely. But you know what else brings the world to life? Those in-character stories and interactions, and from what I've seen, there are some pretty fascinating narratives unfolding in UO Alive.
Oh, for sure. It's like we're stepping into an ongoing soap opera, but with magic and adventure and everything.
It's amazing.
It really is. And we're going to dive into all that drama right after, well, right now, actually. No breaks needed.
Let's go. Okay, so let's talk about those in-character narratives.
Yeah, it's like stepping into a living, breathing world.
It really is. And first up, we've got Vorn, our ambitious ambassador.
Oh, Horn, he's always up to something.
Well, he's got some pretty interesting plans brewing for the Vesper Customs House.
Uh-oh, this sounds interesting.
It does, doesn't it?
What's he got cooking?
So his nephew Gerard is on his way, sailing in with a ship full of lumber.
Wow, a whole shipload.
A whole shipload, and Vorn is already trying to figure out how to convince them to, settle down in Vesper.
Of course he is. He's probably got dollar signs in his eyes.
Right. He's always looking for ways to expand his influence, his economic influence, shall we say.
I can't wait to see how that
And
unfolds.
two, it could really shake things up in the community.
All right, so what else is going on in the world of UOAlive?
Well, we've got Governor Bree taking a little break from her official duties.
A little R&R for the governor.
Exactly. She's decided to take a nice, leisurely stroll around Vesper.
Sounds peaceful.
It does, doesn't it? It's nice to see these characters engaging in those everyday activities.
Makes them feel more real, more relatable.
Exactly. It adds another layer of depth to the whole world.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
So what's catching her eye on this walk?
Well, she seems to be taking a particular interest in the Northwind District.
What's so special about Northwind?
She is admiring the strong sense of community there. You know how everyone looks out for each
Oh,
other?
yeah, Northwind is known for that.
Yeah, it is. And she even overhears Vorn complaining about dirty laundry. Can you believe it?
Oh, Thorn always got to have something to complain about.
It's those little details that just, I don't know, make everything come alive.
I know, it's like we're right there with them, eavesdropping on their conversations.
You said it. All right, now let's switch gears completely and talk about Charlie Kelly.
Oh boy, here we go.
You know, always gotta love Charlie Kelly's unique approach to leadership.
Unique is one way to put it.
Well, so he got this message from Blackthorn urging him to, establish a more structured, organized approach to governance.
Blackthorn trying to rein him in.
Right, talking about having a platform and all this stuff.
But this is Charlie Kelly we're talking about.
Exactly. And so naturally, he interpreted those instructions in his own, shall we say, special way.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Well, get this. He's come up with these campaign ideas like no fish guts on the dock
Oh my God.
and free rat training sessions.
I'm dying.
Right. And to gather support for these brilliant ideas, he's decided to host a pub crawl featuring, wait for it, his infamous special rum.
Oh no, not the special rhyme.
Gluten only. So things are already getting pretty chaotic, right?
Yeah, this is classic Charlie Kelly.
Well, it gets even better. So a messenger shows up from Blackthorn, looking very out of place in the, rough and tumble sea market.
I can picture it.
And Charlie Kelly, being the ever-gracious host that he is, offers him some of his special rum.
Oh no, no, no.
What?
This can't end well.
Well, the poor messenger takes a few gulps, and wouldn't you know it, passes out right there on the dock,
Oh, Charlie.
snoring away. And what does Charlie Kelly do? He just shrugs, tells his crew to carry the unconscious messenger back to shore, pirate style, complete with a sea shanty.
Oh, I love it.
Right. It's pure gold. Can you?
Okay, I'm ready for a change of pace.
So we have Ariel, the baker, who's been dreaming of opening her own bakery.
Ah, following your passions.
Exactly. But it hasn't been easy. She's been struggling with self-doubt, facing setbacks.
It's a relatable struggle, for sure.
It is. We all have those dreams and ambitions, but the path to getting there isn't always smooth.
No, definitely not.
But what's really beautiful about Ariel's story is the amazing support she's getting from her family.
Oh, that's so great to hear. Speaks to the power of role-playing,
It does.
how it fosters community.
Belong.
These characters become more than just avatars,
They do, yeah.
extensions of the players themselves.
Letting them express their creativity,
Connect with others in meaningful ways.
Yeah.
It's fascinating how all these stories we've been talking about, they seem so different, but they're all connected by this underlying theme of community.
Oh, 100%.
We see it everywhere. From Vorn's focus on trade and economic growth, to Governor Bree's concern for her citizens, to Ariel relying on her family for support.
It's like they're all individual threads woven together to create this beautiful, complex tapestry.
Exactly. And it's a reminder that in UOAlive, just like in real life, we're all interconnected.
Yeah, it really is amazing how all these separate stories just kind of come together to paint this picture of community.
Right. It's like we're getting this little peek into the heart of UOAlive.
It really is heartwarming.
It is. And it's not just the big stories either.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Well, it's those little details that really make it feel real,
Oh, yeah.
Like Vorn complaining about laundry, or Governor Bree just taking a moment to appreciate her town.
I know. It just brings those characters to life.
It does. They're not just like, fictional characters anymore.
Right.
They feel like our friends and neighbors.
They do, and it makes us feel like we're all part of this world together.
Exactly. Facing those same challenges, celebrating those small victories. It makes it so much more immersive.
Yeah, for sure. So as we wrap up this deep dive, it really makes me think about the role of individual ambition.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like we see all this collaboration and support, but what about those personal goals? How do those fit in?
That's a great question. It makes me think about Ariel striving for her dream while still being so connected to everyone around her.
Right. It's this balancing act.
It is. How do we chase our dreams while still thinking about the impact on others,
Yeah. And how do we find that sense of fulfillment, both as individuals and as part of something bigger?
It's like finding that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Where personal growth meets community well-being.
You said it.
Yeah.
Where we can all strive for our best while still lifting each other up.
I love that.
Yeah.
And that's what makes UOAlive so special,
Yeah.
It's a world where we can be ourselves, chase those crazy dreams, and connect with others who just get it.
It's pretty amazing.
It is. So until next time, keep those spellbooks charged, those crafting skills sharp, and those community bonds strong. We can't wait to see what happens next, and what kind of legend would you create in the world of UO Alive? Think about it.
Think about it.